Mhm. I love doing the writing with because it feels quick. I do not sleep at all. I cannot. I am extremely anxious if I have something important to do today, and um, it blended with something else that I've been thinking about heavily, and so I've just been up all night. I watched some random ass fucking videos, car crashes. Um, you know what? There's a really little content that keep going through. Turned it off, lay down for a little bit, got back up, walked downstairs, sleep like refreshing. Did not sleep, so hopefully, I know the day will be fine, but I'm gonna crash and get home. I'm really tired, but there's no point in trying to take a nap now. I'm here because um, I've just been heavily thinking about my time, and I don't think you have any access to whatsoever. I have watch my videos and things like that. But when you were young and when I first started this channel, I know if you watch some of my videos, you have headphones, you were watching my videos, and you were finding out information about me. And I used to have a picture, but I lost the picture somehow out of my whatever you would call it, my Google or whatever, it's gone. But you told me I was strong and I was brave. You know? Wherever you are, wherever you're in, I want you to know that you too are strong and you're brave. Not way younger than you were younger. You know, I used to tell people I want to be like the Kanye was because you were small but you were fierce. Okay? You are scared of anybody. One time you got mad at our cousin and he's really tall. He's like 6 something. And you stood right, you walked right up to him. And I don't remember what you said, but you put your own hand on your hip and you told him off. He goes, what? If you knew Ricky and you do um, his gestures, he's like that. Like he kind of gets stuck in certain uh, facial expressions or whatever. So he was just sitting there stuck. He's like this little girl. He couldn't have been more than a year and a half. I was still pregnant, so and I just want you to know that you two are strong and brave. I know what you've been going through. I know there's some pictures. I know there's a playlist and I'm using. You told me that yourself because you know that there's some monsters. You, of all of my children, that's true. Boys they're not dumb. They're just, they get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? They get comfortable. So you keep something in your mind that you recognize right away. By the time you realize that he's one of them, you, and I don't mean that in a negative way. Like I don't think they're bad person at all. Never think that about you. But I know there's just some. I know the kind of people that are around you. You know, like when kids snort Smarties, crush Smarties up and snort Smarties. Those are your friends. Um, those are the same kind of people that grow up to be like that. gosh, I just realized a Facebook post I made one time when I literally told him that. I said, hey, you might want to get away from that kid. Those are the kind of kids who do drugs. You know, he told me, that's his daddy. He never do drugs. That's what he told you. Okay. Um, the only reason I recognize that is because the dad didn't actually drugs. The dad's a damn liar, you know. But it took me a really long time to open your eyes, whereas for Tanya, you're incredibly intuitive. And you don't even have the mark, you know, but you're a child of. So it works for you. You know? Remember, God put his hand on you. I wasn't right. I got pregnant with you. Okay. So you have a special little touch. And you see things very clearly. I notice you. And I just want you to know that you are brave. I don't know if the other students do that, you know, but it doesn't matter. I'm putting energy out there. I love you because every day I am so sorry that, you know, our eyes, our eyes open at the same time, literally at the same time. I'm sending you and them over to these people, and just about the time that you told me these people are monsters, man, you said how much you love me. That's what you said. That those sort of things in my mind often, you know, because you was only five. That's a very profound statement of a 5-year-old girl, right? But right when you said that, I was opening my eyes and realized what I was doing. I realized how they had walked me into the situation every step of the way. Like, hey, hey, come this way. This is the path. You don't know that's beautiful. You know? And I realized how they had walked us all into this little situation that had very, very sorry. You know, one of the ways that I knew that he would get frustrated like that is because he never knew it. He just always caused me to contact. And then one thing I noticed too is that he really cherishes his older daughter, and there's nothing wrong with that. She's a very beautiful young lady that is on you. And I noticed that he never let her wear shorts or anything like that. Like when I met her, she was her age now, um, and I bought her some justice clothing and all that stuff. And he was talking about how she wasn't allowed to kiss her ears, she wasn't allowed to wear shorts because she was going to be pure and blah blah blah. And then I noticed when I came to pick you up the day before I left him, you were in the super tight ass small ass shorts. Then I noticed your ears are pierced. That's the ears. It doesn't see the same way. But if somebody else reacts like he does, I'm sorry. I'm not even sorry. I apologize. I apologize. Um, it's one of those things where I can't take it back. Like, I wish, oh God, I wish that I understood the things I needed. You wouldn't have to have a dad like that. You wouldn't have to have a dad like that. None of y'all would have a dad like this. But I promise you, in the next lifetime, in the next lifetime, you will not have that. You will finally be your family. Okay? You can try to keep these muscles down for a while. Don't forget you're on a mission. You told me you was a ninja. You gotta clock in. You gotta clock in work. You gotta do your work. Right? You gotta use your voice like I do. I know it feels like there's nobody out there that will ever fucking and I'm sorry that you ended up there longer than you were intended to be there. I am sorry that on March 10th, 2020, I did not get in my car and immediately drive to Columbus, Ohio to show my face in court to do that. And I didn't even have to show up for it. I just should have done the same thing I did before the parent. Because in Ohio, it's a mother state. Now, in DC, you asked me this question, so I'm going to answer the question for you and for the public. Okay? In DC, um, if there is no uh, if there's no custody case, okay, the police can't intervene. All right, so I can't call the police and say, hey, go get Aaron. I can't do that. But what I was allowed to do was I was allowed to pick Aaron up from daycare because by law there is no parenting agreement or custody agreement. So whoever gets the child from daycare can get the child. They can't keep the parent from it. And so they had his birth certificate and I showed them my ID, and so they could not keep me for parent. Okay, but in Ohio the laws are different. If I would have showed up on March 10th, okay, if I would have showed up on March 10th and called Whitehall Police and told them your father is keeping me from you, if you didn't have an order, if you didn't until March 11th, I could have got you back. And I'm sorry, I apologize so much that I did not make that choice, that I did not trust my gut. See, because here's what happened. Everybody was working against me. Who knew the bailiff? I remember the bailiff rolling her eyes at me. Why would you do that when you don't know me? Like, I called, I called, and I asked them about the case, and they told me that it had been dismissed. So I genuinely thought that there was no case. They lied to me. They knew exactly what to say to me to make sure I didn't come. And something in me just, I knew it, but I didn't trust it. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry that you had to be there with them much longer than what I intended. You know, um, I know that you love his girlfriend or whoever she is to him, his friend, his special friend. I don't know what they call themselves. Okay, I know that you love her, and I've never had a problem with that. And you know that we've had a conversation about it, right? But I know it's not everything you want, and I know you know the things that they do to me behind those doors. And once you know that, obviously I'm very furious, very upset, because they try to make it seem like I didn't like her and I never even talked to her one time. I feel like somebody you never talked to. And how can you dislike somebody you never talked to? How can you like somebody you never talked to? Like, you can look at somebody and be like, oh, they're really attractive, but if you don't really get to observe them, you don't know anything about them. And the only thing I had to go off of and why I trusted her with you is because she never said anything bad about her, not one time. And I know they're trying to make it seem like you're happy and you're at peace, but I know you're not. You know why? You know why I know you're not? Every single time I think of you, whether it be on my timeline, outside, I know you're not happy there. So I just want you to know you are so strong and you are so brave. I am so proud of you. You are a beautiful young lady. And you're so delicate, you know? Like I miss your voice so much. Because you just had such a sweet little yeah, okay, okay, all right, little man. And you talk to your brother, and he has, he's talked about you a couple times. And what he said, I would like to share that with you right now, which made me mad. Actually, it pissed me off a little bit, but and I'll tell you why it pissed me off. But you said that you were just the most beautiful sister that anybody could ask for, and that you loved the way that you loved him because it reminded him of me and how I love him. And I asked him because one of the last things he said to me was so mean because you guys keep arguing over the phone about the games that you were playing and being siblings. I think he said he hates you or something, and I corrected him and got on him and grounded him. We never know what's going to happen on the next day that we haven't spoken to you, we haven't seen you since. You know, and I said, why would you tell her you hate her if that's how you feel about her? He said I was just really mad. So I have like a really long day ahead of me, but you have been on my mind. Oh, I have gotten up so many times. What some people don't know, since December, um, since December, every 2 weeks, I was getting emails from Nationwide Hospital for her visits. All of a sudden, okay, she's been with this person for years now, and all of a sudden, I start getting emails about her having a doctor's appointment twice a week. That sounds like physical therapy to me, because that's kind of how they function, right? I don't even know what's going on with my daughter, and I have been, um, I am, I am trying to avoid disappointment. Okay, so I did not exercise my right to find out what these appointments were for. But just imagine not being able to talk to your child and constantly seeing their visits to fucking nationwide hospital. Children, the frustration, you know. I know what you're going through over there, little lady. They're trying to make it seem like you're happy, but I know that you're not, because you wouldn't be on my mind like this. I don't think about Jeremiah as much anymore. He's now 18. I don't know, that sounds fucked up. But I know that whatever choice he makes, he can handle his own. You know, doesn't mean I don't have to worry about him. But now he's 18. There's nothing I can do. I can't. You know. Now, if he were to call me tomorrow and be like, "Mom, I need to interview" or something like that, or it's open. You know what I mean? But there's nothing I can do to know that there's this little minor child um, that can't make any legal decisions. Then Jeremiah can make legal decisions now. He's 18. You just can't buy a pack of cigarettes or alcohol, but like Social Security, like, can I have his number? I need to talk to him. He's an adult now. I was like, oh wow, that's weird. That was a weird transition. It just came out of nowhere. You know, not did you talk to his dad? No, we can talk to your son. He's 18. I was like, oh okay. Um, but knowing that there's this minor child, this you, that I've tried everything that I can. I've tried everything that I can. Maddie. I'm sorry. I know you miss me. I miss you. I know you miss me. You miss me. You miss you. I think about you all the time. I hope one day you see this video. I know you know that we did not stop connection with you. Okay. And we had a rough couple weekends ago. We had a rough weekend because we got on Roblox and realized that we're not friends on these Roblox. He's like, I can't even play there. What's up with this shit? He didn't say shit. But the other day he did bitch at my discretion. You know what I'm saying? He got mad about something. He was like, I just want to say the B word. Oh, you probably know. I just want to say it. I can't say it. And I was like, you know what? Go ahead. Let it out. He's like, bitches. That poor kid. You guys really messing up these children's lives. And it's just unfortunate because you keep trying to say it to me. Ashley, Ashley, she's everything these children. You're hurting this child. This child absolutely adores his mother. This child literally. I just Maddie, okay. Maddie loves me like Jesus do. Okay, she don't give a fuck what you say. One time she's like, I want to be like you when I grow up, and I was just shocked because I'm not a lot. There's a lot I'm not. You know what I mean? Like, I don't have a career. I don't have anything really going. I'm just a hobby. I do have a lot of knowledge. That's been you know, were recognized. My therapist, I have two therapists that really just genuinely love the wealth of knowledge I have. But I mean, without a degree doesn't really get me anywhere. You know what I'm saying? So when my daughter says that she still wants to be like me when she grows up, I mean, I guess. And I asked her, like, are you serious? Like, why would you want to be like me? She said, you're such a beautiful person. What? Thanks. I appreciate that. You know, that's what's awesome. And I just want you to know that I was thinking about you all night. You know, and I love you so much. I'm so sorry for what you did. I apologize that I put you to this, that I didn't trust my gut, that I didn't open my eyes until your eyes were open. Why I'm waiting for a child to leave, but I think it's because at one point y'all was all my mom at one point. Y'all got things to teach me, I got things to teach you, but I promise you, stay strong, stay brave, stay courageous, and you got this.